Hey everybody, I'm back. If you're new to my channel, thanks for clicking in. I'm sorry there was no video last week. I was in Tijuana, Mexico. Was part of a ministry there that builds houses. But I'm back now in the US, and we're just gonna kind of record a, casual, just hang out with Carrie while she plays around with some stuff video. You may recognize this from a previous video when I made it. I did add some extra detail to it. I don't know if you saw that I added that, but I also did, this is gold acrylic paint that I put around the outside here and a little bit on the inside. I also added a magnet here to close this pocket. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on doing some things. I started this one here where I put the gold on the outside, and this paper is lightly tea stained. To make the paper to go inside this, and then we'll put it in and we'll see how that goes. And I'm thinking about trying to find, excuse me, sorry about that. Trying to find a way to use the stickles, because I kind of feel like, this is sort of kind of this fairy tale kind of thing, and I feel like it should have gold and glittery stuff on it. So that is what we're doing. So just sit back, relax, have something to drink, because no one can hear you guys making any body sounds. And we'll do this. I also have some stamps and stuff that I might use to decorate some of these pages. We'll see. So I've got some more pages here, and I think some of them I'll show you how I did the gold, and then a couple we're going to play around with the glitter. So this should prove to be fun, so hang around. And Carrie probably should have a paper towel underneath this, or she's going to get even more gold paint on this. I don't know if you can tell, but I got gold paint on here already doing this. So we're gonna do this today, because I'm ruining my craft mat, and it's warped in the back. I somehow warped it. It doesn't sit flat anymore, so I don't know. If any of you crafters have ever had a craft mat warp like this, that's warped where it kind of doesn't look flat, you fixed it, let me know how you did that, because that drives me nuts. So I got this acrylic paint, years ago from Target, and I don't think Target even carries the Handmade Modern brand anymore. I think that they've changed it. And you don't really have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's supposed to be a junk journal, so, the idea of it looking like junk is, well, that's the idea. I will try to fast forward some of the spots where if I'm just not talking and painting, it gets a little boring. So you're not sitting here watching 20 minutes of me painting. Because I know that can get boring if no one's saying anything. If it does get boring, feel free to go grab more to drink, another snack, or pull out your phone and play a game until I'm done painting. I will not be offended. Okay, so that concludes the painting. So we'll have 3 pages with the gold trim, and I might add some stamps and things. And now we're going to play with the glitter. This is side. And I'm going to get another paper towel. Oh, I don't have to go. It's right here next to me. Forgot that I put it next to me because I had a feeling I was going to want more. And see what we can do with this glitter. Because I kind of feel this is sort of kind of fairy tale-y-ish. So I thought instead of, you know, more of a vintage tea stained look, it should have kind of a goldy, glittery look. Anyway. So I tried the gold, you obviously saw I did the gold paint before I did this video, but I have not tried doing this with the stickles. So this is going to be an experience for both of us. As you can see, this is something I use quite frequently because I'm having a hard time getting it out of the bottle. And that's kind of fun, you guys. That hint of glitter. Why didn't I think to do this before? realized that this is probably going to take a little bit longer to dry than the acrylic paint. So I will do one side and then come back to the other, but I won't make you wait that long. So when we come back, I'll magically have these all done. So I've got 2 more of these to do. I'm not going to make you watch all that. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, let her dry. I was playing around with some stamps. I'm never totally sure what I'm going to put inside these junk journals. So I already did the holes. I used my hole punchy thingy from We Are Memory Keepers. And I have some brads here that I'm going to use to put the paper in. Here. So what I do is we're going to have half on one side of this little flop thing and half on the other. These are just standard, you can find them at any like Office Depot or office supply store. I would have some better ones, but I don't. I think if this is going to be something I do a lot of, I will probably invest in some nicer brads. I bought a bunch of these, and I don't remember why. I'm going to say there was something I was doing with it. Be a little tricky getting these in here and getting them to stay in here. Okay, and now your pages are in. And I kind of go through and sort of bend them a bit to make it easier to get through. Trying to figure out how to do a closure for this. I thought about putting an eyelet here and then having an elastic, but I'm not sure if I want to cover. I'm not sure if I want to cover this. Doesn't really look that bad. Maybe we will. Do a little brad here, because obviously this is going to need to stay closed. Try to eyeball it in the center. I pulled one out because I had been debating whether I was going to do that. off the excess. I got all this elastic, by the way, off Amazon when I was going through my traveler's notebook phase. So it's nice to find a way to repurpose. And then the nice thing about having one of these is that I can have a little. Oh, it's on backwards. But you can have a little charm. I do get a tag stick in here. And what I'd like to do is stick this part in where I don't have a bag of this is actually paper. This came from the heart. I cut it out of paper that came from Dollar Tree, because sometimes Dollar Tree carries that weird package of like a mix of all kinds of different little bits and pieces, scraps of paper. And there was a scrap that had this glitter. Decided to glue it to my leg. Yeah. But if the glitter was actually more of a white iridescent, I added the blue from the glitter I was using on the paper. So for those of you who don't know, I probably ought not to be trusted with glitter of any kind, because once I start, it goes everywhere. It's on the pages, and I decided to put it on the cover, if you can see that, and then on this thing. So. I don't know about you guys, but I love the sound of the crinkling of the paper. I just do. I need to find something to cover here because I have this lovely tear there. So I'm going to go try to find something, and I'll be right back. Oh, found something. So I may add a few more things to this, but for the time being, I think this is good enough for you guys to see what I do with this. There's a problem here. Alright, there we go. So, there we go. I think that turned out really well. It's quite pretty. Not sure what I'll do with it, but it's very nice. So I have one more thing I'm going to show you. Something else I was working on, and I just thought it might be fun for you to see what I did. So it's going to be very similar to this. This is just a little mini notebook I made, and I just used the eyelets to seal it. after folding here. And I added the ribbon to be pretty. So this one is like that, but it's going to be taller. And I laminated it. I got the holes, I just need to put in the paper. So I'm going to do that. I think what I'll need is for this to be like an 8x8 kind of thing. We're going to take off a little bit more on the top here. Oh, that didn't quite work out. Still feels like it's too long. That's better. But so now we have that. Kind of see, we've got it roughly at about 9 inches, and just a little bit over 8.5 inches. I'm not sure what happened there. Target Dollar Spot. I don't know if they have them anymore. A couple years ago, but they work well for holding paper together. this paper, it's like a printer paper that has that wood grain look. I got it off Amazon and then I tea stained it. And it's actually a bit thicker than the regular printer paper that I use to make the plain tea stain paper. Not bad. Okay, so what we'll do, get this settled in here, and we'll take a pencil and just mark our holes. Stuck in the hole. Okay. Sorry if this is not super entertaining. Being gone for 7 days and then not having time to plan a video for when I came back. Kind of made things a little difficult, but hopefully I will get back on track and have more exciting things for you. I do have some other things lined up now that I didn't have lined up before. And I will also warn you that with the weather getting warmer, I do not have air conditioning. So if in the future you start hearing louder fan sounds, it's because it's a million degrees and I am in California and I don't want to melt while doing projects for you. So hopefully you can excuse the sound of the fan. Okay. I'm just going to slide over here for a second. I apologize if you hear a bunch of noise, and pull out the eyelets. I didn't think to do that because I pulled out the other one. thinking it might be better. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, so let's change nothing here. Interesting. Not sure why it's doing that, but I mean, it's not a big deal. And it's just a cute little notebook, and you can hook a charm here. I will probably put some ribbon here, and you might see that in a vinyl shot. So I think that's today's video. I'm sorry if it wasn't spectacular, and it was just kind of a hangout with Carrie while she experiments. But again, thanks for clicking in. If you did like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you're brave enough to come back, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.